Today's video was presented by EA Game Changers and all footage was captured at this year's Sims Camp. Hey everyone, it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today we are doing a full build and buy overview of the new Get Famous build and buy. So of course we are going to be starting with all of the new pre-made rooms. So I wanted to make sure that you guys seen all of the color swatches for all of the options that you guys can place. So there's actually a bunch of like home rooms for this, but I feel like the majority of these pre-mades are definitely for like the acting career. So you guys are going to see those in the last section of the first part here. So the first one that you guys seen was the new Fuji Bathroom. So one of the new features, or not the new features, one of the new styles with this furniture is like golden swan, very luxurious. So I do feel like a lot of the items in this pack kind of go back and forth. I mean, there's a bunch of really adorable new items that you guys are going to be seeing me use a ton in my builds. And I'll kind of like go over my favorites as we go through like the items individually. Oh my gosh, this walk-in closet. But yeah, so a lot of the items, you know, you can use in your day-to-day builds. And of course, this is a Get Famous pack. It's true Hollywood, and you guys are gonna also be seeing a lot of tacky items. So a lot of the items probably won't see in like too many of my builds. But of course I'm definitely gonna have to do some kind of like over the top, you know, true bougie crazy celebrity build, even if it's like, I don't know, a tacky apartment. You're gonna be seeing that. So actually we are now moving into the acting career set. So a lot of these only, well, not all of these actually only have like the one swatch. So this is going to be, you know, the sets that your Sims go to do their acting career. So there's going to be like different ones for homes. This one here is probably like my favorite one. It is a Western, and even like the costumes and outfits that come with this career. If you guys have not seen the cast overview for that, definitely check it out. It has already gone up on my channel. But yeah, like all the hair, oh my gosh. Total freaking like Road to Avonlea vibes. But then there of course is this one here that's like for a doctor. You're gonna see more of like modern ones. So I wanted to include these even though they were like the acting sets and like the pre-made acting sets with the green screen behind them. I know that these are going to be rooms that you guys are not going to be using that often, but I do like adding these anyway because I do feel like it is going to be able to give you guys a little bit more of like an overview of the items like put together, especially at the beginning. I don't know if you guys seen it, but even like that little office area was so cute because it showed off like the new desk that we get. And this is the giant items that come with like the kids set. And you might be like, oh my gosh, you know, I wish they were not giant items, but just remember that we do have that new option to size items larger and smaller. So that's definitely going to come in handy, especially with those children's toy boxes. You guys are going to be seeing those definitely for sure in a ton of my builds because those are the toy boxes that we do already have in game. They're just open and they're kind of like exploding with clutter. And didn't that one that's like on side of the street kind of like reminded me of like Sesame Street? But yeah, so this one here is a little bit more of like a demolished kind of site. It looks like it's been a building that has been like crashed into. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe there was a tornado, I'm not too sure. But one thing that I did find unfortunate, if you guys seen that car that was like smashed up, and even in the trailer there was a limousine and like a little red convertible, you guys, at the end of today's video I do put in the debug menu items and I did have them filtered by the Get Famous and I did not see any of the new vehicles. So I am hoping once I get this pack at home and I have a little bit more time to just kind of like explore the items that maybe they're just hidden deeper and we're gonna find them, because I honestly feel like we need to have more vehicles in game for building, even if they are not an option like to be functional in game, because you guys know I love building realistic builds and there are like tons and tons of other builders that do like to size up the vehicles. So yeah, that would be really cool. This one here, this little room reminds me of like that 70s show. It's just like older and put together, and you guys seen there was definitely a little bit more like futuristic items. So that's kind of one thing that I noticed with this build. There's not like one theme, you know, compared to like city living or like jungle adventure, which was only a game pack. But compared to those, this is probably the biggest like mixed match of items pack that I have ever gone over. So I feel like there's going to be something for everybody if you are a builder for sure in this pack, because there's like this one here that you're seeing that has like a lot of the like tufted furniture, which is beautiful. We do have like the new canopy bed as well, which is like my favorite. And finally, moving into the individual items, you guys are going to be seeing there are just so many different styles in this pack that I don't even know what to explain it. I mean, I do feel like we're expecting this with the Get Famous. I mean, they definitely have splashes of just like high class celebrity, and they did also, of course, include items that were for just like regular day-to-day builds, which I definitely will be using the most. So I do like all of this new fencing. I did want to show you guys just the different color swatches. I do feel like they just have this like luxurious feel to them. We do get 2 new stairways. This freaking amazing gate is going to look so nice in mansions and just really luxurious builds. And then a bunch of this new flooring. So it's kind of moving fast because I did want to show you guys all of the swatches for all of these items, because we have a ton. And we do have this freaking granite flooring, which is so beautiful, and just like pages and pages and pages of this new wallpaper. This one here that you guys are seeing with the wooden siding is probably my favorite, along with this new brick. I feel like it's gonna look so pretty with the cats and dogs, which you guys know I use that all the time. So I love all of the colors, and this splash like marble looking wallpaper looks so pretty, you guys, because when you actually like play around with your camera angle and you move it around, it does have like that metallic kind of look to it. So the door in the middle is probably my favorite of all of the doorways. I feel like it just has such a nice design, and there are tons of doors. They have a lot of these fancy ones. That one there definitely is like one of the high class clubs. That's kind of what it looks like with the gate. Lots of the iron, and of course like lots of the wooden doors. Now that vault that you guys just seen doesn't come in any other color swatches. It's just like the metal door, and those fancy windows actually match the doors really nicely. So those windows that you guys see that are like that light baby blue, I feel like those ones are definitely going to match the jungle adventure windows like perfectly. I feel like they have the same colors, the same style. They're just really nice. And like lots of different sizes, and we do get 3 new columns that you guys are going to be seeing me use quite often, and the new wooden foundation. And oh my gosh, look you guys, we finally do have some new floral window boxes, which I have been begging for forever. And I do actually use those in my build that you guys are going to see. So I think I forgot to place down one of the beds, and those little like pod shaped beds that you guys seen actually float up. So when you put your sim in one of those pods, they just like float up and they kind of wiggle around, and they have some steam. So very Michael Jackson themed. It's what I picture. And we do have the new gamer seat as well. So that looks so nice with the new desk that you guys will see, and lots of new seating. So I think we had like 7 or 9 new chairs, and just a bunch of these like tufted furniture that really matches like the bedding that we have. And I think it is so funny how they added in like the really tacky designs with, or I guess they're not really tacky. I think they can look really pretty if used in like a proper build with like the leopard and zebra and all of that. So I do like that we do finally have a bunch of new closet organizers with like shoe shelves, new like closet like with clothes hanging. You guys, I cannot wait to build some walk-in closets. Lots of new bathroom furniture, which one of the new styles that came with that is this like swan design, and a lot of new like makeup tables, makeup chairs, bars. There's like 4 new bars, and there's that podium or I don't even really know what it's called, but you can actually pose your sim on it as well. So bunch of random items, again, the going theme in this pack, and only 4 new rugs. So I was actually kind of hoping for more variations of like different rugs. Those were the green screens that you can actually like choose your background, put your sim in front of it, and when you are in, I think it's when you are in live mode, if you just put your like your cursor on it, you can choose the backdrop for that. So that new like lit up mirror is so pretty, and these curtains are definitely really celebrity bougie kind of style, and those like yellow and red ones there, those ones definitely have like a kind of like a theater look to them. And then you are gonna see just like tons of these signs and different props because this is celebrity. It comes with like acting careers. There's so many props, and I do feel like a lot of the items almost look like they kind of belong in like the debug menu, but they really don't. They're just like in the build and buy. So I do feel like overall I am going to be using a lot of the items just because there are so many designs, but there's probably a lot of the items that I'm just going to like maybe only use in the acting career. But I can't wait to see what the builders are going to be using a lot of these props for. I mean, all of these like ruined ones, the ones that are just kind of like, I don't know, kind of just fit for props only. I really want to see how those are going to be used in builds, especially the ones that are like the town walls. Those ones are like really interesting. So we do get a bunch of new lights, and of course those big ones on the bottom, you can size them down. Same with the furniture that comes with the children's prop. With the like open toy box, you guys will be able to size those down if you wanted to add them into your builds, and just kind of like the closets right here. So I really hope you guys did enjoy today's full overview of the new Get Famous build and buy. Make sure that you guys do give this video a very big thumbs up. It always lets me know that you guys did enjoy, and hopefully I'm gonna see you all in my next video. Bye guys!